로리 교수님. 네. 요즘 한국의 가장 큰 갈등이 여러 개가 있죠. 요즘 우리에게 좀 화두가 되는 것은 세대 갈등인 것 같아요. 세대 갈등. 그래서 먼저 2030 세대분들의 좀 얘기를 좀 듣고 싶어요.
네, 안녕하세요. 저는 36살 이제 직장인인데요. MZ세대라는 단어가 생기고 그리고 제 윗세대 선임들이 있으면서 어떻게 보면 제 위에 선배님들 50대 분들도 혼자서 책을 보고 밥 먹는 시간을 즐기시는 분들도 있는데 이게 표면적으로 드러나지 않다가 이게 드러나고 새로운 단어가 생기면서 사회 분위기 자체도 좀 더 세대 갈등을 유발하고 있지 않나 이런 생각을 또 하고 있거든요.
맞아. 진짜 궁금하다.
혹시 40, 50 세대들이 느끼는 세대 갈등에 대해서 네, 말씀해 주세요.
안녕하세요. 저는 42살 김하나라고 하고요. 2명의 10대 자녀를 둔 엄마이자 그리고 아이들을 가르치고 있는 선생님입니다. 그런데 요즘 아이들을 보면 자기 주장이 조금 더 강해지기도 하고 고집이 세지기도 하면서 또한 한편으로는 좀 참을성이나 힘든 일이 닥쳤을 때 쉽게 포기하는 경향이 있어요. 엄마로서 또는 선생님으로서 어디에 포커스를 두고 아이들을 이끌어줘야 할지 조언을 듣고 싶습니다.
감사합니다.
For being
Thank you.
honest. Yeah, thank you.
We have been teaching for 40 years, and it's always true for 40 years that older generations have been telling us negative things about younger generations. And we remain very optimistic about the youth. And we continue to be very optimistic about the youth.
An older generation does not have the same experience as the generation behind them and the generation behind them. It's just different. And so there are some things that as we get older, we feel that we know some things because we're older, because we've seen things. And yet there are things that a younger generation experiences that we haven't experienced yet. But we will find young people talking to older people talking to younger people, that just in the process of talking, we wind up saying things that we didn't actually know. This is what begins to open up the space between us, actually starts to close the gap between us.
Speak with young people really with an open mind. Not you young people are the problem. Don't start with the problem. And they are talking about issues of fairness. It's like, it's not fair. And here in Korea in particular, you've told your young people, if you study hard and you work hard, you're going to get to this next place. And that's not always true. The konde is to sit down with the young people and listen to them and listen to what it is that they're very frustrated about. And when we do that, the young people make a lot of sense. And we say, okay.
한국에서는 이 젊은 세대들이 나이 든 세대하고 대화를 하면서 말이 안 통할 때 우리말로 아유 꼰대야 이런 얘기를 합니다. 꼰대. 미국에도 꼰대라는 말이 있습니까?
Yes.
We have, the word is called boomer in Korea. In the United States, we're boomers. My students
really?
sometimes...
But you are, but I'm not.
Yeah.
발 뺐어.
My students sometimes call me a boomer, and I say, you know what? Get your phone out. And I make them get their phone out. And I say, how many apps do you have on your phone? How many apps do you use on your phone? And they list them out, and I say, I can do 3 times what you can do with your phone.
That's competition.
And I think that's competition, yeah. So look at this photo of us here in front of our house. This was a long time ago. All the many, many years of us with this, just like with intergenerational conflict, it's conflict. But the only way that we got through it and that we're able to stand here together, or I should say, we're able to stand, well, hang on, let me finish. We're able to stand here together is because we listen to one another.
I think it's really important to say when we look at this, and we laugh about all the conflict that's underneath it. It's not easy, but it's also what builds the relationship and makes us come back over and over again, just like coming back here.
And talk about with open minds. We find the young people here in Korea today are really smart, very observant, and very thoughtful. And they have a lot to say about the things that they think are good and bad about what's happening in Korea. And it's worth listening. You can't do what needs to happen here in Korea without listening to the young people. Those of you who are young, listen to the old people. We listen, have the conversation, okay?